Good day, everyone. I'm honored to introduce my own first Android mobile application, Recorder, which is a simple personal accounting software that supports simple bookkeeping, display, plan, and remind functions. In this video, I will show my application functions, source code, and types of them. I hope you can enjoy it. Okay, let's start. When we open Recorder, the first page we see is statistics on expenditures and incomes. Since there is no data input, the current display 0.0. Recorder has three main parts: accounting, plan, and result. In accounting page, users can record according to the name, date, and price of the item, and make notes on the content they want. After all the filling is completed, select the button according to the use type of the item. If it is a purchase, click Expenditure button. If it is a sale, then click Income button. For example, yesterday I had a Big Mac burger at McDonald's for lunch. I think it tastes good and it cost me $8. I recorded the details and clicked the Expenditure button, which completes the record of the expenditure. Next, let's try to record the income. For example, I sold my two old mouse on the internet for a total of $30. I need to make notes on the mouse brands, their Logitech and Acer. Okay, this completes the income record. Very simple and useful. After complete entering, the system will create a table based on this data automatically. We can back to main menu and change to result page to check. Type refers to income and expenditure. Plus represents income, minus represents expenditure. We can select the table to see the following content. If the user thinks these records are no longer useful, just open Setting menu and click Clear button. Then exit the current interface. All data will be refreshed automatically. In Plan page, users can set limits on their spending or balance. Let's add some more data to make it closer to real life before showing this part. The items I added have already showed in the result page. Back to main page. We can see I have already spent $300, but in order to ensure future shopping, I should have a balance of at least $100, which means I need to limit my expenditure. Open Plan page. I plan to spend up to $600 and have at least $100 balance after deducting my income. After completing the input, open the Setting menu and click the Complete button. We can see the available amount after reducing the limit balance. If users' available amount is less than zero, they will be reminded that they have overspent. If user's available amount is less than 100, the system will remind them that they are going to overspend. This may help users to have a better understanding of use of money and may design a better plan. A demo of all the functions of Recorder has been completed. Thank you for watching. Next, I will explain the source code of Recorder and how it implements the features mentioned above. First of all, I created a Java class called bill, which specifies the data type of type name, date, price, remark. Type is used to distinguish between income and expenditure in result page. Then, I created another Java class called database handler, extends SQL Open Hyper. It can allow me to create new table called bill table with SQL statements. After that, I write a new method called addBill, so I can add user inputs which are in different edit views to bill table. After finish this prepared works, creating accounting class and get the data entered by the user. Use the addBill method to insert the data into the bill table. This is the whole part of recording data. For result page, it is a little complex for me to show the data in table. I choose to get data from database then show them in list view. Firstly, I need to create view holder to choose the data in database and write method to get view to load this data. Then create item class to determine which view are loaded in each item. Next, create adapter to put these items into adapter. Finally, list view will load the adapters and show these items in adapter as a list. For cleaner function, I just use SQL statements delete from. It is very simple. After finishing this, the final step is the calculation, but this is not difficult. In the main activity, I designed a method called sum. Sum has two parts. The first part is the sum of incomes. I used the SQL statement select from to add up all item prices, which items type are plus. The second part of the sum of expenditure also uses the same way. Finally, use income minus expenditure will get a result for balance, and these results will be displayed in the corresponding test views. In plan page, firstly, repeat the calculation in main page to get total income, expenditure, and balance. Then get the data input by user. Click complete to run the new method get. Use the current balance minus limited balance. We can get available amount. At last, display the result in test view. Next, I will show tests I designed for each function in Recorder. Before I did test, I deleted all data to make sure all parts were in original state. The first one was to check the data types I'd set in bill. These types should be reasonable and correct. I tried to insert some real data to see if they were accepted. After run it, we can see the most basic one has passed. Let's do other tests about database and calculation. The second one I tested was the insert method, which is addBill in database handle. The step was trying to insert some test items, and I could check result page to see if I ran addBill method successfully. I inserted 2 incomes and 1 expenditure. Now, run this test to check result page in simulator. We can see this test has passed. The third test was to make sure the data in database is the same as the data which user entered in accounting page. So I write a method called check to use SQL statement select from to query the name of test item 1. If the result of test item 1 is milk, this test can pass. The query result is milk. This test has passed. The fourth test was the total income, expenditure, and balance in main page. I need to test if these results are correct. Based on the data I inserted in the second test, we can calculate the correct result by ourselves. The correct income should be 9.0. The correct expenditure should be 6.0. The correct balance should be 3.0. Right now, OK, this test has passed. The final test was to check the available amount in plan page, because the result of it is very important to the wording method, so this test is necessary. I set the limit balance to 10.0, which means the correct available amount should be 3 minus 10 equals to negative 7. The result is similar to negative 7. This test has passed.